Hello again, this is Caleb DeLon of BecomeThoroughlyEquipped.com and Thoroughly Equipped, welcoming you to this third video in the Thoroughly Prepared series. All of these videos are intended to help launch you into the card writing process. Let's jump right in with Concept 3, which deals with God's sovereignty. Now the topics for this particular concept, the NCFCA has 4, while STOA has 5 different topics, so there's not nearly as much of a difference between them as there was in the past. Also, you'll notice that both of the meaning and significance questions are the same for the NCFCA and STOA, as well as 2 of the statement analysis. The only one different is one of STOA's statement analysis. Now your thesis, or the main point you might want to get across, you want to have something both about the meaning of God's sovereignty as well as its significance and why it's important. So perhaps something like, God has the absolute right to do with his creation as he desires. That's one definition of sovereignty. Then this right should be a source of comfort, which is one of the many possible significance points that you could make. Some ways of organizing your points. First suggestion, point 1 is that God has all power, dealing with his omnipotence. Point 2, that he has the right to exercise his power, his sovereignty. And then finally, that God exercises his power, dealing with specific ways in which he exercises his power, and by that getting the significance of his omnipotence and his sovereignty. Another suggestion is point 1, that God is sovereign, talking about the meaning of it. You could also make that omnipotent if you wanted. Point 1, God is omnipotent. And point 2, God sustains the universe, the significance. And then point 3, that God is always in control, speaking more specifically of human events and other significance points. And then an example under there of a situation where we should be glad that God is in control of all human events. Some resources you could use, books, again, The Knowledge of the Holy by A.W. Tozer has a lot of great stuff on God's nature, and then a couple pages in systematic theology, a couple different websites, and then 3 verses that you could also check out. So those are some resources that you could use. Well, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that it gives you a head start on your research for God's sovereignty and has helped you become thoroughly prepared by launching you into the card writing process. God bless.